said was potentially that my 5's slower.
Yep, yep, all the way, all the way, all the way.
You could help me, to be fair.
Yep, 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 yep. Time? Maybe a touch more high. How did you get?
Oh, it's fine.
Excitement!
You're on a good show.
Your eyebrows do look really good.
They do.
This does really good. I'm taking no credit. I'm taking no credit for all the Scotland on.
Thanks, you too.
The eyebrow chat stops soon.
I don't really care.
Yeah, so you know, of himself, we have Laura with the really good
To be
eyebrows.
honest, like, they only listen to us when
Yeah.
we're discussing the shot, and
Yeah.
at that point, we're not going to be talking about eyebrows and
No.
boys and
Well,
other people.
See, just like at the beginning of the game, you were going to say this.
Yeah.
It's like cool.
No, we're going to do it first, because we're going to do it first.
A little bit less.
we would be like a barricade. Just remember, calm and positive.
Mine's okay. That's less, isn't it? A little bit wide. It's wider. Lucy, yep. Hurry, yes. Yep. Yes. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Yep, 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 hurry. Yep, 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 yep. Go, 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 go. On, 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 on. So, this week, guys.
It's pretty wide.
Nice shot, Anna. That's pretty good. Sorry.
No. Yeah, I quite like it. Yeah, there's Scotland. Are you cool without the hog hair? Alright, I'm just gonna get in order.
Are we not using the hog hair then?
Well, we'll put it up.
What time was that one? 3:05. And that was wider as well, so I think it's probably a little bit less.
Laura, are you one of those people that doesn't like if I was to use your last name? Just no to replay dry. What?
Yeah, no, I can use that.
I think it's just for the second. I think they must then go to a second measurement if it's tied up.
Yeah, if it's tight at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Well, I guess someone could come in and then every day. Yeah.
Theoretically.
Should we shake hands?
And remember, we do have to this time, so snapping.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
32. Half of 32. So
Don't wanna risk it.
18 minutes after first. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
So 16's halfway.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game. Good game.
It's good. Prime spot. Prime spot to get on the ice.
Yeah, that's. Wait 1 second.
Are we waiting?
Yeah, she's on.
So good afternoon everybody, we're back at the Jurors Centre in the city of Perth, Scotland, welcoming you back to another of our Champions Tour games. It's Rob Niven speaking and I'm here today with Rachel Sims. We're delighted to bring you the Curling Champions Tour game between Anna Fowler and Karina Aitken, live from the city of Perth. Thanks to our title sponsor today, EDF Energy, in conjunction with British Curling, Le Gruyere Switzerland, Perth and Kinross Council, Mercure Hotels, and our hosts at Jurors today, Live Active Leisure, here at the Jurors Ice Rink, Perth, Scotland. Looking forward to a great battle here. Typical Scotland-England tussle. Two young teams coming through, and we'll see some attacking curling, I'm sure.
Yep, I think so. I think with the ice the way it is, nice and quick and swinging, we should see some aggressive curling.
Yeah, the teams have really been making the most of it, and we've seen lots of stones in play so far this week, so I don't think we'll be disappointed. So Team Fowler won the hammer there, so we'll hopefully see Karina throw up a guard once we're ready.
I got 13-6 for the one I went through the back, so that's a 3. Yeah, I like 3-1.
This is a fun bit, isn't it?
I got.
I don't know. I think, well, they were told to wait.
I had 13-6 for through the back.
I don't know.
The good thing about the last stone draw is it has given the chance to these teams to familiarise themselves with the speed of the stone first up, work out the track, the first couple of rocks, and the teams there just debating what speed to throw for this first centre guard.
Well, you've got your minute countdown, kind of. It's polite. Okay.
I think the slight delay there was just for TV.
Yes.
Why not?
You can see from Karina's brush there, she's taking almost the edge of the 12 foot on the in-turn draw there, so it is going to swing 5-6 feet here, Rachel.
Yeah, we're a few games in now, so they'll be getting used to the ice and they'll know what they're expecting from the off.
Sophie only! Sophie only! There's okay! Stand it right! Get a bite! Get a bite! Get a bite! That's okay. Well swept.
Yeah, Karina happy to bring it right in the house there. I'm wondering, just playing a little bit defensive the first end, feeling each other out a bit.
Yeah, I think they're just wanting to settle in a bit here. Nothing wrong with that.
Although the English team are young as well, they've been around for a long time. They've played a lot together. They're all in their 20s, early 20s, but they've played a lot down at Fenton Barnes together, and they've had a fair bit of experience on the European B-League, and they've had good success as a team. That was Lucy Sparks. She's just 17. She's joined them just for this weekend. Again, she works down at Fenton Barnes, just pre-university. She's subbing this weekend for them, so she'll be enjoying this experience for sure.
I got ENG. It's all
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for them to be able to come up here and play in Scotland and not have to travel too far and get this level of competition.
Yeah, I think all the Scottish teams are enjoying it too. Just bringing the top teams from North America and Canada, Japan and Europe all to one venue here in Scotland is terrific for the competition.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
And even the dynamics of the time clocks, they won't have played with time clocks that often, and even wearing the microphones, you'll hear the skips and the thirds debating strategies. The girls won't have had the chance to experience that too often, so we'll learn a lot from the way they structure their own games, Rachel.
Yes. Can take a bit of getting used to, I guess, with the, like you say, with the time clocks and then having a mic as well. It's just getting beyond that awareness of having that on and just forgetting about it. So,
did you notice a big difference when you started using them as a team, or did you think once you'd done it once you kind of forgot they were there?
Yeah, you just get used to it. It's just that bit of weight and it just that little bit of awareness, mainly for me trying not to swear.
And what about the time clocks? Will the girls notice the time clocks, or do you think? I remember the time that we played with them in the distant past. It was really all about you allocate a member of the team to keep an eye on it, and the rest of you try to relax. But it's something maybe everybody has to watch.
No, I think ultimately you still give that responsibility to one person, and not everybody's looking, but everybody will have an awareness of it. But again, once you get used to it, it's just making sure you're keeping the pace going.
Yeah, we've no coach interactions or tactical timeouts, but the games seem to be moving on pretty quick.
I think it was highlighted last night that the game with the time clocks was moving on at a bit of a pace quicker than the other sheets maybe, so actually it does just kind of keep them a bit sharper, and they're not maybe wasting time that they don't need to be.
Yeah. So cagey stuff first end, probably predictable. Both these teams on a defeat, so they really don't want to lose another one at this stage, and just feeling each other out. The ice lightning quick. Yeah, we've got a time on it of 14 seconds from hog to hog, and that's certainly quicker than it was at Swift Current in Saskatchewan, so the girls are enjoying some good conditions.
Whoa! Close! Whoa! Aim it! That's fine.
We've got some statistician going on here. Simon's keeping us right, so we'll be able to share his findings as the game goes on. It's always interesting. This is Hetty Garnier. She's a student at Bristol University. Played with Hannah Ward and Anna Fowler for a long time now. Pretty good shot.
Yep. Just a nice simple end this.
That's okay.
Play away, and I guess having the red at the back there's still that opportunity for getting in front of that, trying to force a jam somewhere.
Yeah, Karina will be quite happy that they're not taking any risks untoward when they don't have hammer, and Anna's team will be happy they just maintain the control of the game at the moment.
Hard! Lara, hard! Go! Hard! Sorry about that.
That's alright. I think it was going out anyway.
So there's that stone you were talking about, Rachel, going to come into play now. They've got the opportunity to use it. I think they'll need to have it pretty much welded on and to get a jammer on it, but
yeah, a lot of ice that they're given here, so it is really swingy out there.
they had a great game the last game. Team Fowler, they were playing the experienced Val Sweeting from Alberta, Canada, and they took them right down to an extra end, taking 2 2s off them in the last 3 ends, so it was a great comeback from the girls. Wee bit short of weight there.
Yep, not bad.
Gotta go this way.
Yeah, and Karina's team too, although they're a new lineup this season, they'll all have come through the Scottish Academy together, and they'll all know each other, but played a lot of curling at junior level together. Nice stone.
It's good.
Nice.
Good control there with the directional sweeping, with just one member of the team sweeping. Kind of get used to that, I think.
Yeah, slowly.
Amazing changes just in one season, and even at the start of this season, a lot of the teams were totally new to the technique of one-sided sweeping, and now it becomes second nature to all these teams.
I think that's what's great about our sport at the moment, is that we're just constantly developing, and with the technology we're becoming more aware of these things and making the most of it. So it's really good to see new techniques coming out all the time.
That's a great stone.
Yeah, that was a great stone, yeah. Just about far enough over.
Yeah, it's funny how quickly the ripples of knowledge get spread through the countries and through the teams. I mean, we saw pre-Christmas a lot of teams not using this technique at all. Even at the top level, at the European Tour event in Edinburgh in the men's, not all the teams were doing it, and then suddenly here we are 4 months later, and all the ladies teams have developed it, and they all pretty much have got it down to a fine technique.
Yeah, it's a skill in itself, this directional sweeping, I think. When to call it and when to not.
So this will be still the first competition in Scotland that's been run with the latest policy of only being able to have 4 brooms on the ice for the whole game. There was a lot of brush heads being swapped over throughout the game and thrown away, so this has limited the teams. They've got to know when they've got to protect their pads and know when to use them. Did enough. Still a chance for Anna Fowler here to develop this rock at the back of the house.
Yeah, they get second chance at it now. They had one, came up a little bit short, so they have a better idea of the speed.
Big swing though, isn't it? I mean,
yeah,
really 10 feet there. All the experience in the world, they'll not have played in these conditions too often.
No. Good to get a nice draw for your first shot. Having had your draw shot as well, you should feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I think that's the strategy that these teams have wanted, isn't it? To keep it simple for the first couple of ends and really not lose the game in the first end, but try and just have a couple of easy draws to settle them down.
That's it. With an 8-end game, you can't really afford to lose a big end early doors. Your game can be over pretty quick.
Yeah, sensible call there. Yeah, the other thing is it's quite a sparky atmosphere down there. There's a lot of the teams chattering away, lots of foreign accents. They know they're in a proper competition here, and they don't want to let adrenaline get taken away from them, so good to see they're taking it steady.
Yep. They're nice and calm and focused, so it's good to see.
Again, just staples.
Yeah, coached by David Ramsey. There's a lot of experience in their coaching. He was down, calming them down, chatting through the tactics and strategies they'll have for the game. And obviously Karine herself comes from a family dynasty of curling. Her sister's playing here and her father was very successful.
Yep, so I think her sister's away at the moment for the mixed doubles, isn't she?
Of course.
And her father as well, I think he's away coaching them, so that's really, really great. And my old skip is in, super sub for them. So it's good to see her back on the ice, Kerry Bar.
You'll be missing it even more now.
I am, yes. Don't.
Nice shot. So Anna will be just trying to peel this end, half stone this out, keep the hammer going down the second. Try and keep hammer on the even ends. Classic.
Just caught that a bit full there.
Yeah, played the perfect end and then jammed it. So honour's still pretty even. Just curled a bit too much for her. I think for the peel shot. Really needed more ice there. Nothing wrong with the weight, just
So the top toe isn't too bad either.
yeah.
See what happens.
So maybe advantage to Team Aitken now. They've got the hammer, one down, they'll be relaxed.
Yeah. Try and score their 2 here. Hopefully see a guard going up.
Yeah, I think Karina will be putting a corner up this time. Yeah, great opportunity for the English girls. They've obviously had to travel a fair bit playing in European B-League, but it's an easy jaunt up here to Perth for them, and this will be probably the top field this season, European Curling Tour. It's not so many times they get so many Canadians across. I think just the schedule and the calendar's really helped, and the importance of picking up ranking events, or ranking points.
Yep, I think the organising committee have done a great job of organising this competition and managing to get these teams over here, so I think all credit to them.
Yeah, especially for the first time in the event as well. First time event to pull a field like this is all good for next year too. We already have a date in the diary for next year, so it's pleasing that the teams have supported it so well. Looks maybe just a little bit deep for the corner guard. No, that's perfect.
That's okay. What?
Swung a lot though at the end,
Yep.
didn't it?
Yeah, still just covering the house, so they might be able to use that.
Good shot from Laura Barr. She's now full time with the Royal Caledonian Curling Club, so she'll not be able to get away from curling, even in the day job.
Nice, pretty good. Just wait. 5. Yep, 5, 6.
Yeah, there's a lot of curlers that are involved work-wise as well.
Yep, come on, yep, hurry. Hang hurry.
I think once you've got the passion, you can't let it go.
That's it.
Oh, over Caroline. Oh.
So that's a better shot there. She was a bit heavy with her first stone.
Yeah.
It's floated through the back, but better guard.
Yeah, we've got the guards up this time, so we'll see some stones in play.
Even move a fraction off, 'cause we've been down this path a lot more.
Going round that centre guard, trying to get round it before the Team Fowler gets round, so
6, 5. 5, 6. 6, 7.
sweepers like it.
Yep, they do. Lots of communication, so that's really good to hear.
5, 6. 5.
They're sweeping for the drag at the moment, so
Yeah. Important to keep it in front of the tee.
Yeah, it's
so
just
it might
gonna
just drift.
slip back, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little.
That's okay.
A little bit deep. Opportunity for England to follow that in. So this is Angara Ward, Durham University student now.
5, tees.
Again, vastly experienced at
5.
junior level and European level.
6. Just for 7.
Sweepers like it. Keeps back tee again.
Yep. Again, they're just running on a bit further than the sweepers think they're going to go.
Yeah, we've been down that track now, so a lot of stones run up the same bit. We're playing the outturn draws, going down that track away from the bar at the first end, and then we're coming back down the same track on the in-turn draw. So it's got a bit quicker, and I think it's catching them out a wee bit.
I like going here.
I think Karina really needs to be top of the tee line this
yeah,
time.
absolutely. I like this call round the bag.
Yeah,
Glad she's not chasing that back one. Sometimes it's easy to get sucked in, isn't it?
yeah. So So Sophie Sinclair, she's studying personal training and works part-time at Craigie's farm shop. Trying to get that one to drag. Yeah, just heavy again.
Cree, for your last stone draw, I've probably given you a wee bit tighter ice than that.
Yeah, just that weight, it's not going to come enough, and they really needed to be top tee, not back tee. Opportunity for Anhara to make amends.
Just for weight. Just for weight. Just for weight. 6, 7. Whoa. 7.
Just a bit further out line-wise this time.
7, 8.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's curling as much coming this way, but we're not getting the chance to see.
Right, the back one, no, that's okay. Still line 2. Just.
Yeah. 2 shots, but really with everything in the back half of the house, it's not counting for too much.
No. Just gonna have a go at this double here.
I think that's a fair call.
Yeah.
They've got the third stone, so if she can get a double here, just clarifying whether she needs it on the nose or whether she needs a hit and roll.
They're just looking for a little inside rolling behind that cover there.
Yeah, that would be A1.
Yes! Hard, Laura, hard! Hard all the way!
Working it hard.
Yeah.
I think maybe just the top one. Yeah, just maybe started it a wee bit, and once it starts, they really go.
Yeah, I think so. Please don't lie.
Still, they're all back tee. Karina won't be too worried at the moment.
3-1.
The guard's almost a corner guard, isn't it? You can get around
Yeah.
both sides there to the 4 foot, so...
Yeah, she's always still going to have the button. If they're going to get hidden round that guard, she's still going to have somewhere to draw to.
I think Team Fowler are more thinking about the force at the moment rather than necessarily stealing from this position.
Line's a little tight. Lucy, yep. Yep, go on then, Lucy. Gotta go. Hard. Yep, hurry. Really hard. Come on, guys. Gotta be here. Go.
Might be just tight for length.
Where is it? Yep. And a bounce. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, good bit short that time. Yeah, 1 yellow lies.
You could just come in and bounce it back.
It wouldn't take much to come up to it. Yeah, I prefer that call.
If you do that, that's good.
I like less.
I like that.
I think they're saying either or here, really.
Yeah.
They can afford to come to the back one, bounce it to lie 2. But arguably, if they're just T-weight, it'll be put a lot of pressure onto Team England to try and escape without a 2.
Big line.
That's it. She was very clear about what she wanted as her first option.
Yeah.
Line, yeah.
And if it comes right back, that's okay for second, but
Hard, Laura.
Line's good.
top 4.
No touch. Sorry, I just hit that.
Nice line in there. Just a bit heavy again.
Line was terrific.
Mm.
Just the weight catching them out.
Yeah.
Now a great chance for England. If they can get round here, top 4, it's going to be very difficult for Karina to create the 2.
Yep, so whilst they were a bit light with that last stone, what it has done is put a guard up on that centre line so they can get right on the button. It's also covered the yellow at the back as well, so took away the option of an easy open hit for the
Oh,
guard.
for sure. Sometimes a mistake can create an opportunity, can it? And it's
Yeah.
a far better guard now.
Yeah, so need to make the most of it.
Where?
They're standing off it.
Yep, go on then. Right through. Yep, hurry.
Oh, missed opportunity, really. So Amy McDonald just letting her sweepers know.
Right to adjust the ice a little bit there. It didn't pass the guard by very much
That's right.
with the weight that it was, so good adjustment.
Oh, big line. Oh, nice. There.
The weight looks better this time.
Big line. Heads.
Still big.
Wait. Whoa. Wait.
As soon as you're that big weight, it just doesn't catch the curl in the same way, and if at dead weight, it's going to swing all the way around.
There's no need to jump on it.
Yeah, it's really key because it will start to take the swing, but then you can use your sweepers.
Yeah.
Hold that up a bit.
So both teams have chances here. Whoever comes out winning this end is going to be...
Yeah, short's not bad either, really.
Big rotations on this one. I'm wondering whether too much handle can sometimes keep them straight, but I think our weight's big again.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Take it back.
It's taken both these teams a bit of time to get adjusted to the weight of this ice, and I think speaking to some of the girls, it is pretty quick, so you do
Yeah.
have to really think about what you're doing to make sure you're not just giving it a bit too much.
Yeah, and when it's that quick way, you come out, you tend to over-adjust as well because you're coming out, and every slight angle difference that you make has a bigger effect. So, great experience for them because this is the ice conditions they'll expect in arena ice, and hopefully all these performance teams are going to aspire to be there.
Maybe a tad less. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you want, something quick, and especially with it swinging, it just gives you so many options. and
Yeah.
So many different shots that you can play.
I should have called you on to try and chip that. Yeah. We're going for top 4, but again, light and heavy, take a round.
Yeah, I like that call from Karina there.
Try and get it a wee bump so that we can
Top
glide.
4 is A1 and it wins the end, and then worry about getting the 2 on the back one. If she comes to the back one, you can almost guarantee Anna will put it in top 4.
Yep.
Sophie's then.
They're already signalling to
Sophie.
take it to the back one, I think.
Yeah, they were nice and quick with that, at least, so that the third knew what she was going to be doing with it. Could call the line.
Same again. I mean, it's fine. If you're short and you end up there, that's fine. So
Yeah, they almost knew it was heavy from her hands, so they tried to drag it to get it onto the yellow, but just too wide for that.
try again.
Been a strange end of curling, Rachel.
Yes, it has, yes. It's just all up this line, I think.
The first few stones set up for a classic chase the button. Nobody wants to win the end.
No, it would appear not. Maybe this one. There'll be a score. At least we know it's not going to be a blank.
Line's nice. Where is it? Oh, no line. Just the weight. Hang Harrods. Really wide.
The sweepers don't fancy this one either. Still going out.
Yeah, really not taking any swing either at that kind of weight.
So,
Chance for a 3 here.
out of nothing, there's a chance for a 3.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be bumped far, so it doesn't need a big weight.
No. I'd like to see her cutting the ice a little bit
I
here.
think so. They've been out here with their draws, haven't they? And they've
Yeah.
not come much of the weight that is what they want to be throwing, even a little less. So
Yeah.
I think it's quicker there.
You just have to be back 8 foot and you're guaranteed a 2 here, so
Like 6 in a row down there,
I think Karina's weight wasn't too bad with her first. If she'd just been a little bit narrower on the line.
We're playing a little less just because that was quite hectic.
Yeah.
So. But if it's a lot less, make sure you're on it because you're taking a little bit tighter ice.
I don't think that's wrong to tighten the ice up because she's aware that she's just going to be bumping it, so.
Yeah, they've not been anywhere near this guard recently, so
No.
they know that they need to, and she was very clear to her sweepers about it as well, so good communication.
Whoa, Sophie, Sophie! All the way, Sophie! Don't go high! High, Sophie, high! High all the way! Really high! Come on, high! High, Sophie! High, go high! Really high, all the way!
Oh, no, just not quite getting there with it. It's a steal of 1 for Anna Fowler. Going into the third end.
Yeah, from very little, and we were thinking that draw was too deep at the start, but it hung around there on its
Yeah.
own like a lonely soldier.
It happens from time to time.
It's alright, we had our chances. We made mistakes. We make mistakes too, but if we just sharpen up. Yeah.
As she said it there, we just need
I
to
think
sharpen
that
up.
was a bit of a tricky
Both
line as
making
well,
mistakes
just
at the
to
moment,
slide
so both be having a similar conversation.
Yeah,
Because I mean, it's gliding
that's
the
good
same
team
nice.
dynamics though, and great theatre listening in these conversations. It's
So,
all positive chat at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
My skip's never that positive when I hit the hack.
No, neither was mine. Generally because it was bad timing.
Okay, I think we'll see Sparks putting this one top 4 and trying to create something.
Hang Harris! 5! Yep. Yep. 3, 2. Keep it going.
Oh, they've gone long guard. This will be interesting. I thought they might have called that one top 4 and really sucked the game into the house, but they seem happy to keep going for it.
line's nice.
Yeah, we talked about the depth of the teams here, Rachel. It's great to see so many teams from all over the world, but it's also great that the level of sponsorship that's supported the event. There's clear appetite in the game in Scotland and the UK, in conjunction with the Canadian players, but with the Champions Curling Tour and Gruyere Cheese for the supporting the event Europe-wide. So it's great for the future of the ladies' game. If we can keep this event here, then it's going to bring more teams and maybe inspire more Scottish and English kids to play the game.
Yeah, it was really key. We couldn't do this without the sponsorship, so it's great that so many companies are able to come on board and do that and keep the sport growing and bring these types of competitions to Scotland. For us, I think, for developing the teams as well, it's really key for them to get the opportunity to do this without having to travel as well, because often, again, budgets and funding don't always allow for that. So just coming up to an hour up the road to Perth or down is just a great opportunity to get.
Yeah, and just see how other teams play the game. We've seen the Canadians when they've been in their games, they've been stones out front all over the place, and really the confidence that they're playing is that it just brings you to attack more. Scottish teams, they'll tend to play a little bit more defensively, maybe more at risk maybe in the structure through one team can only come through, so that tend to play not to lose rather than take an opportunity to win. So
Yeah.
Whoa.
And that's it. Once you're then playing at a level against those teams, those defensive tactics aren't always going to work for you. You need to be able to play that aggressive game and get in about it and not be scared of it.
yeah, that's
It's
it.
great curling, and most people are more than capable of it. It's just getting used to it.
Yeah, Laura Barr just slipping into the house there. I think she really wanted a corner guard.
Weights up.
And our Ward will be happy enough just to hit this one in stick, or even hit and roll behind the centre. Wee bit on the high side. No disaster. Does give Korean Aitken an opportunity to put up another free corner. Sophie Sinclair in the out turn here. They're taking a lot of ice again. Edge of the 4 on the other side to get to a corner guard. Sweeper's right off it, but I think it looks okay. Oh no, it's slipping in, isn't it?
It's creeping up there.
Yeah.
Might stop.
That's okay.
Nearly. Difficult again, I think. Just we spoke about earlier, just the rotation and making sure you've got a nice positive handle. That was swinging pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And it's ended over, quite far over, a bit further over than you'd want your corner guard to be ideal.
Yeah, really. So, I mean, that's gone from edge of 4 to almost outside the 8 foot, so 12 feet swing there.
Looking to get their inside roll this time. Better.
Yeah, just over curled at the end. I thought that was
just caught
perfect.
them out a bit there.
Yeah. So centre guard still up, and Karina opting for a corner. So at what point will Anna Fowler call her bluff and just ignore the corner guard and go round it?
Yeah, I think at the moment, because they've just been creeping into the house, she's just kept it simple, hit them out, that's fine. Once the corner goes up, it'll be interesting to see what she does.
That's completely going, isn't it?
No touch. Right off. There. That is it. Nice. Really nice, Soph.
Yeah, good corner guard, but now the challenge is, do we ignore that or do we go right round?
It's gliding.
Yeah, so they're coming round.
So Hetty Garney with her in-turn draw here. The sweepers were off it to start with, but they're a bit more interested now.
It's coming nicely now.
The line's great.
In.
Yeah, pretty good shot.
It's a good stone. Good to see after the last end when things were just creeping through the back. Good to see something in front of the tee, behind the guard. And nicely swung around the guard as well. The handle she was coming, if she'd left that out, girls had a chance to hit and roll behind the corner, so that was a great shot.
I like that.
Yeah, good call from Anna Fowler too. A lot of teams might at 2 up chase the corner guard off and try to just keep the momentum to the centre, but she's totally grasped the initiative by going round that centre guard. It's sought Karina Aitken to follow her in, so a good tactic.
Right on this here, so
All the way, Laura. Line's tight. Got to be here, girls. Got to be 5.
looking to get right on top of that yellow, but it doesn't look like it's quite got the length.
Yeah.
Got to be in.
They were saying the line was tight, but I think it was more about their weight there. I think that weight's a long way short, so it caught the draw early, and just that's the line they were looking for, was just corner freezing, but not corner freezing the guard, corner freezing the one in the house. Follow it right in there. Yeah.
Yep.
There's an opportunity here for Fowler to really put pressure on Team Aitken. Although she was tapping to go back.
I'm concerned about the back tee. You're giving them the opportunity just to come round and sit on top of you.
Sit on top of your own one.
Yeah, just come and sit on top of it. Line 2, behind 2 guards. Puts them under real pressure.
Sweepers are off it again. They might have to take this round it.
If you're going back tee, you're going to make sure that you want to be back round so they can't just sit on it and lie shot.
It's
With that yellow at the front.
Back to you, alright.
Bit too far. Do you know what you got in
You've got none of it.
I wonder whether Karina might see more on the other handle.
That one might go in there, but you should be okay.
It's difficult. I don't think they've played up that handle, so kind
No.
of having trust in your ice, something so hidden. But yeah, they were looking at the guards there, aren't they? So
Yeah, sensible. They can see they're in a bit of trouble. Bail out early.
yeah, luckily they landed in an angle that you can peel them and roll yourself. So
Hard, really hard. Go, go, go. Whoa, whoa.
one goes.
Oh, sorry.
Now at the front, we've got the redstone, I guess. It's pretty long, but you might be able to use that if worst case scenario.
What can you see?
Yeah, Anna Fowler can probably see a quarter, but I don't think that should worry her. I'd still like to see her come right round on top of it. Plays the out turn if it comes up short. It's always a double guard.
I'll go see what I can see, but let's go for the guard there. If not, I'll come all the way back here on the same hand. So ice will be out there.
Again, yeah, they're still liking the coming to the back ring. And like you say, I think just coming and sitting on top of it. You know, I guess the concern is that it's
They can see.
not fully in the 4 foot, but still you're putting them under pressure. If you're drawn against 1 or 2, you've got
Just go
no
all the way
back
round to
in.
the back again.
You've seen some stones slipping through the back. Don't really want to
Okay,
give
so
them
just
something to sit
guard.
on.
I think. We go for the
Yeah,
guard,
that's right. They're 2 up at the moment. They're quite happy with the force end here, so
I think just a touch more.
I'd be seeing them coming right in and maybe even showing them half and half and make them draw against the 2 rather than.
Speed a bit.
She's called the guard here, so she must be able to see a bit of it.
Yeah.
Line's okay. Line's a bit narrow.
Yeah, so they took edge of 12 for this.
Over and up.
So it'll be interesting to see where it ends up. I think earlier on in the game, first end, it was really swinging quite hard, but it's not quite as much now, is it?
Yeah, that would probably still have swung onto the centre line, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But it's a good guard there. I wonder whether Karina's got the opportunity to come round on the button and still even get a 2 out of this.
Yeah, it's that decision now. If they've got a good one hidden there, you draw, at least have a bit of a practice at your draw, because you're probably going to have to do it again.
Yeah, she's committed now, so yeah, I think she can get right round the whole lot here.
Yeah. If we're sitting up slightly short, then kind of half checking that yellow, but we want to be right round it.
Not sure about half checking the yellow. That's going to make your draw for your last even harder.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay. Right.
Maybe we'd just be hoping that she'll leave herself enough of it that she can just catch the edge of it and push the yellow out. But like you say, leaving yourself enough of the 4 foot to draw to would be an easier option.
Big line, big line. As soon as you can, Sophie, as soon as you can.
6-7 girls, Sophie's.
Hard.
Looks pretty good to me.
It does.
Here's the finish.
Right round.
Good attempt. Took a while to come. It's right behind the guards there.
That was well judged by the sweepers because they wanted to sweep it for line, but they held off just because they knew it was just that tad heavy.
I think Anna Fowler can come right onto that. I don't think she should be worrying about removing it from play, but she can come right on. There'll be a lot of pressure for Karina to follow it again.
So Hackway, I think probably like there.
It's interesting because this is the shot that she had wanted to play, that back four sort of shot. So actually now she's got the chance to come in,
Yeah.
come and freeze and kill that chance for a 2.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to shout. She's not looking. I think I got it.
Yeah, she's taking a bit more when she got back up to Hack. It didn't look a lot of ice for me at Hack weight.
I think I need to go back low.
Yeah, she's cutting her weight, which is, I think, is sensible. I'd almost like to see her back 4 rather than just back line. Just sit right on it.
I think at the end of the day, you could just draw.
Yeah.
You know, they're never going to be able to get the 2 of them out. You're going to have to play a shot. So putting it on the tee line and forcing them to move it to get a shot
Yeah.
wouldn't have been a bad call.
She bounces off it at all. There could be a shot for Karina to get 2. So, very weight dependent here.
Lucy, hard! Really hard!
Looking narrow at the moment.
Whoa. Yep.
Well, if that gets a bite, there could be no.
Oh, if they just opened up that yellow there.
Yeah, that's what I wondered. If that red had bitten, it was a chance of a 3. Certainly hard to get to the 4 foot.
You can't just play there. Like, if you think about it, to get there, you were out there to get past that.
Okay, well, do you want to just take more
I
ice
just like
then?
fraction more ice. I gave you that done part there.
So red line 1, draw for 2.
I like here.
No need to overcomplicate it. It's more or less down a similar track to where they threw the first one, so they should know the line in. It's complicated by the guards moving, but they were up against it the whole end, so if they can get a 2 out of this, they'll be delighted.
On this side. Pretty much. Need to be lying shot, biting 4.
Yeah, but again, so really clear to our sweepers about where this needs to get to. You judge that first one well, so if they get the weight, they know what they're doing with it.
Whoa! Just so faced, queen.
Yeah, Karina likes the weight.
4 feet. Hi, Laura.
Beginning to go now.
Yep.
Whoa, way on Lee.
Weight's fine.
Good.
Way on Lee.
Yeah, they're happy with that. Good throw.
Yeah, that was a nice shot with the guards moving about. Like you say, it was a tighter gap for them to come through it, push them out a bit further. Nice 2.
Yeah, super shot. It's amazing. Just shows you what can come out of nothing. They were up against it the whole end there, and then just one mistake, and they were in there.
Okay, so we got our 2 back. Reveals, that's good. Yeah,
So back to
exactly.
2-2.
So, 'cause it glides, so we can't
See
take
lots of
that
stones in
ball
play,
like
so
that.
that was about it. Better end of curling.
Thinking to
So if you're just tuning in, today's game's brought to you from the city of Perth by our title sponsor today, EDF Energy, in conjunction with British Curling, Live Wire Cheese, Perth and Kinross Council, Mercure Hotels, and our host Live Active Leisure. And we're here at the Dewars Ice Rink in Perth, Scotland, enjoying some high quality curling. Two all, a very even game, evenly matched. 2 emerging teams. Karina Aitken coming through from the Scottish Academy, and Anna Fowler, probably more experienced at European B level, but certainly still a developing team.
Big line. Right off, big line.
calling 2-3, so going for centre guard again. I think they got reward the last time they did this, so I think they'll be going for the same strategy.
Swing over, big swing. It's okay.
Bit long.
A little bit, I think, but they realised it was swinging a bit too much, just let it sit down there, so still close enough to the centre. Like you say, with the ice swinging the way it is, I liked it a bit closer.
It is quite a change in mindset. When you're used to straighter ice, or maybe even a 4-foot swing even, you're used to leaving your guards at halfway, and then suddenly the mindset is you've got to be 2 feet short of the house. And
even
it's
top of the house, and you can draw round shots with this ice here, so
yeah,
like you say, total change of mindset.
Here's a nice shot from Lucy Sparks.
Oh, lovely.
Top 4 right behind the guard.
Great weight.
Yep.
That's the quick spot.
Lots of discussion there, so again they've acknowledged that's a quick bit that they had trouble with 2
Yeah.
ends ago, but they've made the adjustment now.
And it's made Laura Barr change her handle, so playing the in-turn for the left-hander.
Line's nice. Make sure
This might be a slower side of the sheet, so
Make sure it's here, girls. Come on, got to be here
I think
all
it's
the
caught
way.
them out a wee bit.
Hard, girls. Come on, really hard. Gotta go.
Come up short, and I think it was a throw they liked, so it's just the difference between the two sides at the moment.
Yep, they really didn't play anything up that end, up that side in the second end. It was all up the other hand, wasn't it? So just needed an extra 6 feet, 10 feet.
Well, Team Fowler's going for the button again here. They've got 2 centre guards up, and they're the ones with the hammer.
5, 6. 6. 1, 2. 6. Oh, no.
Doesn't want to go too deep with this.
No.
Go down. 6, 7. Sit down.
Nice shot though, lovely.
Yeah.
Just bumped it a little bit behind the tee, but at least they're in front now, and Karina will have to chase this a bit.
I like doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's reverse dynamics here, isn't it? That Karina's got the steel on, and she's got the guards up, but she's been forced to run one of them.
Just that slight difference in tactics between the two teams. They've decided just to come round, as opposed to Karina wanted to throw a corner guard to try and generate her 2.
Yeah, I think this is the right call, because they might be able to engineer a corner guard with this if they can hit it just high of centre, hang around just as on the left hand side of the screen. Got it too good.
Looks like it just finished up a bit too much at the end
Yeah.
there. They thought it was good, didn't they?
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's just kind of rolled over as well, so it's just covered up, so they've not got that option again.
Yeah, the guards are now checked over. Anna Fowler putting the knife even further in here, bringing another one in.
Wait's nice. 9's good. 7. Where? 5. 5, yeah. 5. Lucy, yeah. 5. 4. Where? 5.
It's going to be harder for
Lucy, you've got it.
Karina this time to try and run the guard back.
Hurry. Really hard, yeah.
Well swept by the girl there to bring that in. Just crept out the other side, so she might have left Karina with a chance here to have a hit at these. Definitely open up the top 2.
Yeah, not an easy double,
No,
but
absolutely
You
not.
get that one, it's fine.
Again though, as long as she's not wide, she clips the guard and gets that out of the way, then it's
Yep.
not a disaster.
Hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think the yellow's going to jam. She can't get it over the top. Yeah, got that
Just
guard
got
you were
that,
talking about.
yeah.
Yep.
Jinxed it a bit there, I think. I shouldn't have said anything.
It'll not. Yeah, Combinator's curse.
Yes.
It'll not be worrying Anna Fowler too much. Guard up again. I suppose replacing that one might leave a double on the guards.
What's up?
Yeah, right now, and I'll be pretty happy with Hammer sitting 3, although the play's all in the forefoot.
Bowling's really good. 3, over curling.
Karina's going to have to chase her to get in here and cut this down at some point.
Yeah, they're needing a couple of doubles. That's just going to curl over.
Okay.
Same shot, maybe.
Yeah, but she can see more of that now.
Yeah.
If you take one of the guards, that's fine. Go control.
I'd like to see her in here. Yeah, take yourself another bit of ice and try and make sure the red hangs around in the house here.
Yep. Yes. Hard. 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 Go, go, go.
It's a better line this time.
Hard all the way. Really hard.
Still sucked into that guard. I'm just not sure they're taking enough ice in these hits.
No, it's moving a lot, even at that controlled weight. Getting a lot of swing. Saw that with Sophie's shot, just when they thought it was great. And it
Yeah.
just finished that last bit, so... See another guard here.
Yeah, all the cards with Anna Fowler at the moment. I think she needs to be leaving it a little bit higher this time, which it looks like a lot.
Yeah, a bit further out this time as well.
All the way to the back. Yep. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy.
Anna's decided to change tactic halfway down there and take the rock round the whole lot of them. Just got
Was
caught
a-
in between two mines.
Yeah. Liked her calling the second option and just coming past it.
Yeah,
It's meant that at least they're still only getting the 2 off of there.
it was a good call because they would have ended up half checking the front one, which would have left a treble on. At the moment, there's only a double, so it's probably the right thing to keep it back out of the way.
Whoa, off.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yeah,
Emmett McDonald clearing the top 2 off.
Go, 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 go.
Just about, but hanging about in the wing there.
Yeah, I don't think that'll worry her too much.
No, not at the moment.
Top 8, actually.
Yeah, Anna has to be careful here. While she's lying 3, those 2 yellows are just nice little nest and just right behind the button, so she doesn't want to give Karina the chance to come and freeze in there.
Yeah. I think if she's makes sure she's fully in the house, biting the top 8, she should negate the chance of that freeze. It looks high and handsome at the moment.
Lucy, yep. Yep. Oh. Yep, go on then, yep. Okay, that's not bad. It's alright, yeah. Slow enough.
Yeah, it's not bad there at all.
You right there, you're losing that one, that's jamming.
That's actually okay there.
Yeah, they're not going to get all 3 out here.
Yeah, and it could be the one that's left may well spin and open the yellows all apart, which might make it harder for Karina to get out of this.
Yeah, they want to just try and catch this just on the high side, do they?
Yeah,
Catch that yellow on the left-hand side and then try and catch the right one and spin across and open up that.
He knows that. That's just
But-
going that way. That doesn't hit that one, I don't think.
I think she's got to go for a chance here. She's got to go big weight and
Yeah.
try and catch
two
all
of those
three.
out, yeah.
I think if she catches it
I wouldn't mind
third
those.
stone into
Wait, you've got error on
the
each
join
side
of the
the
two
nose.
stones, all three might spring.
Yeah.
She's got to be big weight.
Ideally hit, so I can follow.
Just beside the EDF sign, if
Yeah.
she can catch that one
Right
onto the EDF energy sign, and it'll just spring them all.
there. No, just gradual.
Or you play control weight and try and keep the red in play.
Yeah, because it'd just be rolling over in front of that yellow.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, we were talking about angles and shit. But we're trying to hit this pretty much on the nose because it'll leave us kind of freezing them.
Yeah. So Karina's going for the option of just really trying to move one of these, but trying to keep control in the middle there with her own
We're just
counter
trying to
still in the
move them
house.
about, get them.
That's a nice call when you know that you're probably not going to be able to move all three. You're just trying
Yeah.
to leave your stone in a good position. So like,
No margin for error though.
Laura.
no, they're in a difficult situation at the moment. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that's
just popped
good.
the two out there.
It's as good as she could have done.
Yeah.
Maybe keeping the shooter in play might have helped if it was in front of the yellow on the right, but I think Anna Fowler might have ignored it anyway and just swung another one round.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. We needed like some space between them. So it's fine.
Yeah, they'll be glad that they've got two of out of the house at the moment. That was I think quite dangerous for them, and even still at the moment they'll need to make a
Yes.
good shot with their last to try and make sure this isn't a big score for Anna.
Yeah, it could still easily be a 3 here if Anna plays a good shot.
Yeah, they've had nice weight this end. Played some good shots to get into this position.
It's right out there, but it does come back from there. If your weight's good,
Yeah.
it'll swing round.
Starting to break now.
Just for weight. Lucy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh.
I think they need to be on that. Yeah, good shot. It's curling now. Okay, so what do you do now? Do you try the freeze on the intern just there? Or do you go for the double and give away a 2?
I wasn't very positive.
That's it. I think a lot of this will come down to how comfortable you're feeling about the shot you want to play.
Yeah.
Either or, you've got to make them. Have to say, you want to be confident. I think the draw's probably the better shot. You get frozen on there, and then she's only getting her one.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Play the
wait a
double,
little
she's
bit
got to
then,
draw
that's
to the
fine.
8 foot for her 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other reason I like this, if she gets half round and shows half, it can always jam on this back
Kind of gliding and straight and
yellow on the left hand side. So there's a couple of options.
because you can take it because it still is gliding. So
There's enough cover.
basically, we're just sitting on that back yellow.
I'm just wondering if there's enough ice down there. It's a very quick track, remember,
Yeah,
down
this
this
is
bit.
this bit, isn't it?
Tight. Something under that.
Just didn't look enough ice to me, but she maybe turned that in a wee bit, but she called it from her hand. She said it looks tight.
Yeah, I think she said that she thought there might be something under it. So
Span right in my hand. Well, it felt like that. I don't know if it was just. I don't know if I was just holding it really soft, but it just felt odd. No, I don't think it was a pick, but something just felt
Yeah.
really weird.
there she is, just kind of acknowledging that she thinks it's maybe just not put enough handle on that.
Really rubbish is what it is. Absolutely.
So, Anna Fowler draw for 4. They've worked this end well, actually. They've the 2 guards went up and they went for it straight away, and every stone they've chased the button, and they've got their just rewards here. One bad mistake from Karina and they've opened the door.
Nice. Keep it clean. There's bucket.
Yep. Just keeping this clean up this side where they've not been up as much. Looks nice.
Yeah, I think our weight's fine.
Good shot. 4.
Yep, so a good 4 generated by some good stones early in the end. Unconventional, like you say, to be coming around the centre guard with the last stone and then putting up centre guards, but it's worked well.
Yeah, I think we'll see plenty of stones in play in the second half of the game too. Certainly a big lead. Just to keep you informed of what's going on in the rest of the sheets, Danny Drendel of Germany is 4-1 up against can't quite see Gina Aitken. It's not Gina Aitken, she's across.
That's Kerry, yeah.
That's your pal Kerry. Elena Pat's 1-1 against Lauren Gray. Sasklin of Norway 2-1 up against Viktimirova of Russia. Hasselberg of Sweden having a big outing against Val Sweeten. A big 4 there to go 5-2 up. Eve Muirhead is 3-1 up against the junior team from Scotland, Dandy, and a 5 from Barbetsat of Switzerland against Jackson of Scotland, and Hannah Fleming and Terezzoni 2-all in sheet A. It's all to play for in most of these games, and as the tournament develops, we'll see how these sections are lining up towards the end of the day. It's a big day for the teams. A lot of teams having 3 games, so hard work.
Yeah, it was a busy schedule for the teams today. Early start, late finish.
Still beats working.
Absolutely. Any day.
So good shot from Lucy Sparks again, just going for the 4 foot, keep playing the house. They know Karina's got to force the play now. She's going to gamble and try and get some guards up. Anna Fowler's team, they'll be definitely trying to peel some of these guards out and keep the play in the house. I'll just squeeze that one over.
Well swept by the girls.
Yeah. It looks long and wide and not really in play, but it's amazing when a corner guard can come into play, even if it protects another corner that you might be able to put around the back of that. I think if that was Karina now, she'll be wanting to put double guards up, but I might be tempted more just to try and put another corner guard round that one and just protect it a bit. It uses up another stone.
I agree. I think coming round there, putting one up close, like you say, then nice and far apart, you're going to have to pick them off one at a time and get your chance to come round.
She might have been gifted a corner guard there anyway, so yeah, I like the fact that she's calling to go round the corner. I'd rather leave this short and use up a stone trying to get rid of the long one.
It's important that she sets up at least her 2 here. She gets her chance for her 3, that's great, but really important to get her 2 here. I was just going to have a hard time coming back. Taking your 2, forcing your 1, taking your 2, and maybe looking at an extra. If you get a chance at your 3, you've got to go for it.
Yeah, that's a good
Make sure
mindset to be in. They'll have called that strategy at the start of the end, just get a 2, get back in the game.
So they put it where you wanted it, not
Yep.
intentionally, but it's there.
It's just a pity the first one's so long that they can even get round the one that's guarded at hack weight. I think they're calling a kind of hack weight, and if they roll across beside our own one, if they catch the long guard, it's no disaster. Called the brushes on early there.
Go, 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 yeah. Lucius. Good.
Magnetic guard, they were dragged into it. Another corner guard again, Rachel.
I think so. I think she's going to hit these, so you just want to kind of play your end down a little bit
No.
before you come round it.
Yeah.
Bit tight, all ladies.
I think we tap.
So sweeper's calling early that it's a bit bigger than
Yeah,
what they were wanting.
Whoa.
Tap up.
Amy,
Called the tap up.
hard,
Sit in, help,
hard. Whoa.
It looks like that must have picked up there.
no, it's grabbed something because they certainly felt that was big, but
Sure.
it's actually not a bad shot there. There's no such thing as a good pickup, but that's done fine. That's where I would have put it anyway.
The powers are great.
I'm very good from behind the glass.
Aren't we all? It's easy up here.
Yep, Hetty, yep. Yep. Oh, just clean, just clean.
Yeah, Team Fowler happy, just keep picking them off.
Yeah.
Same again. I'll give you a bit more ice.
Still plenty of stones to come. I don't think Crane needs to force to play too much at the moment, but she's going to have to move that yellow off the tee line at some point to generate the two, but they may be trying to go in this time, are they?
Yep, she's called round again. Like you say, they can't leave it too late to come into the house with that because they are going to have to make a move on the yellow.
Yes.
She's timing that right.
Got to be T. All the way then, girls. Come on, bump up. Hard. All the way.
Again, that's swinging really hard, so they're looking for
Come
the
on,
tap.
bump it, bump
Yeah,
it.
that's just the same line as the last one. They're calling the bump,
Go,
but
go, 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 go. Hard. Okay.
it's interesting. The double rip, does it spring onto the yellow? Not quite, probably over the top.
I think she's just got room to get through.
We need to bounce this in.
Yeah,
Huh?
just scared of the jammer, so they're thinking they should come in themselves.
Don't have a
It's
look.
quite interesting. If they give Karina a chance to go round that guard and they get a good one round those reds, then
Oh yeah.
might end up putting themselves in a difficult situation.
Behind theirs.
I think 9 times out of 10 they'd like to move these two reds,
I
but
think so.
just the angles of them are. There's always a risk it could spring onto the yellow in their house. So
I just think that's dangerous.
I think even if you're just coming off the centre line, hitting it high, even if it lies out the front, it's still only a single guard, and just trying to keep this simple out front and not get into too much of a guddle when you're 4 shots up.
yeah,
Go, go, hit. Going behind theirs. That's pretty good.
Okay, so they've made the call to come round this corner. If they sit a bit high, just try and take that option out off the table for Karina.
yeah. I think they're scared of Karina using the two and splitting them both in. I think that's what's bothering them. But so they've tried to negate that by coming in with 2 shots, and they'll never get the opportunity to use the 2 reds. But
Line's a little tight.
got to watch they don't set up a double here. If they set up a double, then it does bring the 2 short ones into play even more.
Hurry. Really hard. Go, 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 go. Go, really hard. Come on, go, go, go. Yep, 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 yep.
It's just the shot Karina was trying.
Oh, I thought we had a whip. That's good.
Yeah.
Gone a wee bit deep though. Karina could follow that in, and it's going to be hard to move. 4 stones to come for Karina, so there's every chance.
Yep.
Get in there. In you go, room for 2.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity.
Wee bit lack of experience there from Anna Fowler. I'm not entirely sure that was a great call. She did say she was looking for the wick. I think once they'd start to sweep it, they realised it was going too deep, and I think she was hoping it was going to feather off the top red and roll into the top of the house, and maybe as a guard. This is curling too much though.
Yeah. And I'd definitely been clear that the second option was for it to be a bit shorter, a bit higher, so
Yeah.
she knew what she wanted as a second option. Again, that's just overswung a little, but it's tapped it into the house. Out in the open.
I know that was a bit unclear there. Okay, so.
Yeah, yellow's looking great again. Missed the call there. So is she talking about coming in top 8 here?
I think so. I think that's what she's looking at. Just
Looks a chunk of ice or anything else. So
I think with that red over near the centre line now. I'm
yeah,
happy with that.
Betty Garnier happy just to keep the pressure on.
Yeah. But certainly with these reds out the front, you know, Karina's still got the opportunity to use those.
Yeah.
Gotta go, yep, hurry. Really hard, yep, come on.
Well, it's going over car now.
Yep, yep.
2-3, 2-3.
All them. Okay. Stop.
Yeah, still options here for Karina. Like you say, the tap ups.
Running out of.
She can get away into one of these yellows.
What do you think, Hat?
Yeah, I think she is just now starting to look at this yellow. I think this is the right time to think with that double guard up there pretty near to the centre line. She's going to want to try and get herself in there.
I think it will curl on this ice. It's going to curl onto that stone in the house, and it will probably roll behind the cover, so she can get a quarter stone on contact. Even plan B, feather the top one, open it up and roll in behind the cover. She'll have a couple of second shots in there.
Yeah, good call.
It looks a long way away at the moment, but there's still a chance of a 3 here yet.
Swinging a lot again. Sweeping that.
Yeah. Just a little bit too fat for that.
It's opened up that yellow.
Yeah, they really had to make sure they were either peeling the front one or pick and roll would have been absolutely ideal. They're still line 2 again, so
Just thinking what's her shot. She's got to play it, make her play this one. If not, she's got the raise on that. But I think let's go guard. Okay. We like to. I think
on
that.
the tram line or further.
Yeah. I think it'll really go.
I'd like to have seen her come round that again on the top
So
8.
would I, yeah. Right now that red's right out in the open. Karina's got a couple of shots. If she taps that in behind cover,
Guard here.
Anna could be in trouble.
Yeah.
Going the other way just because. So in front of the yellow. Over there. Just swinging so much.
Actually, the way the
Sorry if I want to
the
touch
yellows
that.
are set up, if she tapped the first one, opened it up, there's a double on the yellows for potential 3 still, so
Yeah.
I'd like to have come in and attacked here, and she's almost got an opportunity to put the game to bed here. If she can steal a 2 back, after 5 ends, the game could be a long way off.
Line's okay. Yep.
So she's 4 up line 2, she's not going to be too worried.
No, absolutely not. Like you say, even a steal of 1 at this point might just put it beyond Karina's team.
Really big curl there.
They're probably realistically, even if we peel it off, they're going to try and play guard there again, and we've still got the tap.
Too late to peel it off. I think you've got to try and finesse something here. If we can tap that red in for second shot, it opens up the shot. Outside chance after that.
I like moving this, giving us some space to work with our last.
You've got some options. You either just tap it up and push it back, or you play some weight at it like they are, and
Yep.
get the angles right. You might get the 2. Roll over onto that yellow on the right hand side.
Just off nose.
Amy McDonald just indicating where she wants to be tapping it up.
I think a little bit more. Tad more, Amy.
I think so too.
One barrier away.
All in at barrier, you're really needing to make contact with the yellow in the house then.
Laura, stay close. Hard. Now, off.
Good shot.
That was a nice stone. Like I said, it was really important that they make contact at that weight, and they have, and they're right behind cover. She'll see a piece of it, but not a whole lot from her hack.
Yeah. Line 1, so I think Anna's going to make a play on it. Looking at the draw down the centre and onto it. She does have a nose hit. I'm just trying to think of ways that Aitken can finesse a 3 out of it. It's not going to be easy. Anna could just swing one in here.
Yeah, but I think Karina's really going to need a miss from Anna here to get an opportunity for her
Yeah.
for her 3, and she's got that red over on the left hand side that she could push back to the yellow. Tough shot, but it's there.
Yep.
But yeah, if Anna gets this shot in there, she's got a tough time even scoring. She's going to have to play that tap, and it's going to have to be perfect.
Yeah, I think so.
Big draw on the intern here again. They're picked lots of ice, so that should be fine. Happy with the draw weight.
Line's okay. No line. Got it tight.
The sweepers like it. It looks like to me it's drawing a lot at the moment. It's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's like a good
Oh.
way. Oh, just caught that there. So it was a tight hole, wasn't it? Just with all those guards out front. Needing to get the angle right for the last shot.
It's done enough to be third shot, with, taking the other red out of play, so I think Karina's just got a tap for 2. That run back you were talking about is no longer on as an option for the 3, so
No.
I think she's just got to try and get a safe 2 out of this.
Not really.
Yeah, but I think probably just come in the way that Anna just came there, because she's clipped
Yep.
the guard there. She's
Opened it
really
up a
left her
bit.
just enough room.
Yeah.
Even if it overswings a little and clips off the yellow, it's going to roll into the forefoot. So
So if anything, we're just pushing that
tight,
back.
they've got room.
Yep.
What ice did they give? I like a little more.
Never really went.
Okay, yeah, so maybe a
I
little.
like there. Good.
That'll be okay ice at that. I think.
It will move. It does move.
Yeah, they really have to trust that this
If
is.
you get that.
When you play the right weight, you
You're
are
right
going to
one.
get the swing out there, so you
Go
have
for
to
the
take
2.
enough ice.
Yeah.
Right one at the moment. I mean, it was a toss-up between doing the raids, but the raids would still only get us 2. But we can only get a 2.
Yeah, so they're just discussing the
So
fact that
draw
that
is slightly
option
less
there, and she's
Yeah.
made the right decision. This is the easier shot, far easier shot
Should
for
be.
your 2.
Play the tap up on that outside one. Really, you've got to go so far out that it's going to swing. You might even have to borrow some of the next door neighbour's sheets. So I think this should be more controlled. You've just watched Anna Fowler play it.
Yeah.
It was certainly better release than our intern that grabbed the last end. So
Laura,
Yep, they're happy with the weight, I think. Wee sweep for weight.
It's going now though. The weight looks good.
Yeah, hard, so they're gonna, looks like they're gonna get it, but they're gonna get their 2 here. It's got the weight, good, nice shot.
Great, they worked that well, worked hard for it. Two shots, so still in a game.
Yeah, it's good. So while it was a much easier shot than the raise, it still wasn't an easy shot coming through there, and
Yeah,
trying to make sure you didn't overswing onto that yellow. So it was a good 2. They should be pleased with that.
yeah, and actually they'll have the opportunity now to get 2 centre guards up and go for the steal. We saw in this morning's game how the teams were able to steal to win from nowhere. Sophie Jackson played some great aggressive curling and got just rewards, and perhaps there's a chance for a comeback still.
That's right. You know, at this stage of the game, you know what you've got to do. And steal. Kind of just the same tactic end after end. So just got to get on with it and play the shots. And Anna will know she just needs to try and keep this as simple as possible. Keep it open, take those guards off.
So a quick recap of the games. Fleming 3-2 up on Terrazzoni. Barbets of Switzerland has won against Sophie Jackson. Eve Muirhead has won against Scotland's Dandy. Hasselberg 5-3 up on Sweeting. Skaslian 3-1 up on Victor Verova. Pats 2-1 on Gray, and Drendel 4-2 up on Kerrybar.
Yep, and we've just had a good long guard here for the first stone. Well swept by the sweepers to bring it there.
Yeah, and a Fowler avoiding the tick, decided to come straight into the house. So
Line's a little tight, yep. I'm Howard. Yep, gotta be.
And she's nice and comfortable with this call, isn't she? So
yeah,
you're
she's
happy with the weight in your top tee.
played well, so why not?
Just coming up a bit light there. Popping on a centre guard, so I think we might see Karina coming round now.
Yeah, well, she's got the double cover now, so she can
wanted.
afford to come right in this time.
I still want to go.
Top 4. Line's nice.
Sweepers were on it early, but the line looks good.
Head needs it.
Maybe just light enough.
Having a look now.
Yeah, go.
Lie off. No, not a touch.
Yeah, they maybe
Just
killed
to
that early.
finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No. Hard.
it's a good
On it.
shot.
yeah, nice weight. In the end, that was just a little overswept, wasn't it?
Yeah, they jumped on it a bit early because there was always good line, and it's arguably half a stone deep. Calling hack weight. Not sure it needs to be. Might be on the guard here.
Yeah, keep that straight and get a tick. And it's going.
That guard will be replaced because that is the free guard zone, so last stone of the free guard zone, so
I don't mind putting another guard up.
go back up and Karina will get the opportunity to go right round again.
Top 4.
Even shore's okay.
That's okay. I like coming here.
You're right, you've got your 2 guards, you don't need the nice and far apart.
You're quite right, Karina. I like going there too.
I got 315 for Laura's. I still like it. Short's better than up.
Yeah, it's good to see she's nice and definitive about what she wants.
Yeah.
I like it.
Laura,
2, 3.
got to be here. All the way, yes. Hard.
I sometimes wonder when the skip's reiterated where she wants it and the two sweepers are saying short's better than up to her. So she's left it
just
short.
Put a bit of,
Yeah,
bit of
just
doubt in the mind there.
that's all it was, just you thinking about plan B before executing plan A. So
Yeah, and where this has landed as well, they're got the opportunity to take both of these off and roll. And they've just got that little lonely yellow guarding them up. And instead of drawing in for your 2, you're now guarding up to try and
yeah,
cling onto your 1.
still asking the question, but more of a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, you're right. Anna's team still have to play their shots here because that red's in a good position.
Well, still in the same position.
I'll give you a bit more.
I think they'll be drawn round this time. I don't think there'll be any discussion now.
I think the sweepers will be quieter this time.
That's nice. Can't touch it. 7.
Line's nice.
Needs to sit down though. It will take the curl at the end if it's the right weight. Just looks too heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just put a bit more on that one.
Yeah, Sophie just getting caught out with her weights here. Oh, too light with her first and talked herself out of it a wee bitty. No worse than it was.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, face of agony.
We all know how that feels, don't we?
Yeah, we've all been there. Still line 1 double guarded. Making sure she hit the guards this time.
Yeah.
Good double peel.
Nice to come back when you flash by a couple of guards with your first one. It's a relief to make contact with your second and to take both of them and roll yourself. That was good.
5, but 2, 3 is
I've
okay.
actually gotten off the squidgy.
So calling to come in.
Line's nice.
I wouldn't have minded another centre guard up here. Hope for a nose or a flash and then come round again.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe committing too soon.
Laura, stay close.
Whoa, Laura's. Hide. Hide.
No legs.
Just going for the single peel. Catching the high side, chance of flicking the one out in the rings as well.
Yeah, Peel.
I think you should just let it sit.
I think that's a good thing about having this kind of competition come to Perth. These are 2 very young teams. They're still learning every game they play. Everybody's learning every game they play. But for them, this will just, give them access to teams where they have to play well. They have to make shots and call the right shots as well. So it's a great learning experience for them. She wasn't far away there from taking the 2. Unfortunately, she's just left it out front.
How about 3, 4? Stop the run.
Yeah, I think that was the whole principle of organising these
One here.
CCT
Yeah,
events
like
in
that round.
in Scotland was to bring the world to us rather than us travelling the world. So,
Oh, no.
and it's
Yeah.
given
If you can get here,
huge
that's
dynamics and
really good.
strategies that these teams will not often see if they just play against each other every week, every weekend. You learn a lot more in defeat than you do in victory. So, opportunity still here for Team Aitken to play catch up.
Yep, she'd originally called the guard, and then I think Amy suggested you come round just because there's that fear around the raise onto the shot there. So Just needing to swing a bit, looking a bit speedy.
Yeah, the guard's looking good now. I think if you're going to call that shot, you've got to really make sure your top four. A wee missed opportunity again. Right on the button. The guard wouldn't have been bad there, but should we get another chance? Just going to the single peel again. Katie Garnier with the run back this time. Just caught it on the inside again. Two in a row there. The guards are even better this time, so I don't think Karina will take two options this time. She'll be going top 8. Stone's running out for Team Fowler. Could be just a wee momentum shift if Karina can make a steal at this end.
Top 12, 8. If it's right
It's interesting, just this sometimes happens when you've been doing well with an aggressive tactic and then you're just going for that more defensive slot while you're up. You're just not making those shots, and you can see that shift in momentum, like you say.
And the confidence goes to the other team, of course, and suddenly the other team start making the odd shot, and the whole game goes the other way again.
Keep an eye. Sophie's for line.
I like going. Sophie,
Hi, Sophie.
It's a good weight if she can get around this guard. Just over
Curled
curled.
up, yeah. Looked like a good weight.
Yeah, I thought they were getting it to the top 8. It's not an easy port. Yeah, going for the angled run back, or certainly just the peel, single stone. Still don't fancy Anna's going to have an easy shot there last.
The double and the pair.
Do you think it's a big enough gap to get through the hole there? I think if there's a gap, you should be going for it.
Yeah, it looked pretty tricky. If I'm going to be honest, with the ice the way it is, swinging it weight as well.
It's maybe just the camera makes it look wider than it is.
It's those new glasses.
Lucy!
Who said that? Yep, she's got it this time.
Yep, good. Karina's going to have to play a nice stone here not to leave her a chance to get in at that. Yeah, I like that call, just getting round the inside, top 12,
Yeah.
full 12, even the 8. Just keeping some distance between them, but getting that inside edge hidden and covering up the shot that's lying right in the button there.
Line is more important. Got to be on centre line, preferably like 12.
Yeah, just as you say.
But if it's short, then we can afford to leave it a little bit higher side.
Yeah, and I like the way that Karina comes up and speaks to her sweepers and is very clear about the options that they have and what needs to happen with a stone if the weight's not quite what she's looking for.
Yeah, I'd like to see this fully 12, maybe even into the 8 foot. You're 2 down in a 2-end game after this, and you've actually an great opportunity to steal here. Make her draw.
This is good. They just have to be careful this doesn't overswing now.
Yeah. They've ended up with neither one or the other.
Really close as well. That weight was great.
Yeah.
Still tough though. She's still got a tough shot here. She's got to move it and lie around herself as well without rolling too far. So right weight, it'll swing nicely round there. But
I wonder if the teammate can confuse themselves a wee bit there by overcalling it. The shot was just a straightforward draw at the 8 foot. by the time they talk themselves into it, doesn't matter if it's short or wide
No,
or
that's
long.
true. She was very clear that she just wanted the line to be right.
Yeah,
Maybe just a touch less. Yeah.
they kind of quit on it a wee bit because it was starting to curl. If they could have got that on that line, top 8, it wouldn't have been bad.
What we do? 2-2?
Still going to test her. Big difference between 6.5 and 7.4 here.
Wide. No line. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a high line, but I don't think the weight's that big, so they've got to try and work it.
Yeah, it really needs to
It's coming now.
swing. No, it's not coming over. So that was a good steal. That was a
Yeah.
well worked end by Karina's team to get that steal one.
They got two good centre guards up at the start, and then continued to go for it. So they deserved their steal, and momentum has moved from 6-2 to 6-5. Good comeback by Karina Aitken. Two important ends coming up here because in these sections you don't really want to lose 2 games early on and still come back. So it's a real opportunity for one of these teams to stay in the section.
What are we thinking on the ice?
If you're just tuning in, we're delighted to be able to bring this Champions Curling Tour game to you live from Perth, Scotland, thanks to EDF Energy in conjunction with British Curling, Laguarre Cheese of the Champions Curling Tour, and Perth and Ross Council, Mercure Hotels, and our host Live Active Leisure here at Dewars Ice Rink in Perth. This is Laura Bard leading us away. Start the 7th end, 6-5 game tied up.
3-4. I got 3.
So we're looking for a nice close centre guard here.
3 only. No, Sophie, no.
This is where they have to be careful of the possession, and it needs to be one or the other. You don't want to stick this in the middle.
Centre
So
line.
keep them nice and far apart. Just over swinging a bit here.
Yeah,
It's all right.
It's okay though. Still covering the forefoot.
yep.
Line's good, just the weight. Make sure, yeah. Hard line, yeah.
Going the intern here, so going the long way around the guard, so at least if she's short it'll leave a corner guard rather than playing the out turn where if she'd come up short like this it would have left the centre. But it's over curl and she's left the centre, so these are all good stones for the team playing catch up. Teams are pretty evenly matched at the moment, and the score suggests so.
5, 6, 5, 6.
Not much between the team percentages.
Needs to go to 6.
Top 4
Just
only.
4 or 5 points between them.
All the way. Whoa.
4, 5.
No touch, no.
Both teams averaging mid-60s at the moment, so nothing much between them.
No, and I think that's been demonstrated by the scoreline now as well, isn't it? It's a bit closer.
So Anna will not take too many chances here, I don't think, after the last end. She'll try and move that one off the button fairly early, I think.
Yeah, the fact that she's got a good chunk of this, she's just going to go at it.
Calling early and Lucy Sparks-Stone. She'll not be able to touch that guard. Ah, good shot.
Yeah, that was a great.
Oh no, the red's gone out, is it?
Was it gone out? I was going to say that was.
Yeah, I thought she'd nudged it enough to keep the red in play. If that
Yeah.
red's gone out, they all go back. It's still in apparently.
Still in. So it wasn't what she called, but got a great outcome out of that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a 4-pointer.
I'm doing that.
No.
Barrier, yep.
That one's just.
It's interesting here. They're trying to get the steal here, and they're actually hitting this. I think I'd be tempted to get my guard up and
Yeah.
in front of my red, just on the other side of the centre line, and worry about that yellow, or even in front of the yellow,
Yeah.
trying to draw around and tap it. But right now, you need cover.
Yep. Hide. Hide. Hide, Amy. Hide, Emily.
Yeah, they can't really afford to give away a 1. They're still all up against it, so
And I'll be quite happy at the moment. It's all nice and open. She's got a nice open hit for her.
yeah, that was a big bonus.
Yeah. Very different from the last end.
I think Karina's thinking, well, give away a 1 here, force a 1 even. We're 2 down with the hammer, or playing the last. If they blank, we're only 1 down.
Yeah, I think
It's a little bit defensive. After when they had the momentum, I think I'd have been really going for a centre guard there, but
I think so, because you go 2 down, you're stealing in the last, and you're still having to steal. You know, it's difficult. I think with that momentum shift, like you said, they got that good steal. You got those guards up again, and Hannah might have been a bit more scared after the last end where she'd given up the 1.
she's got them all away though. Empty house now, chance to put her own 1 up, so as long as she gets her centre guard here, but I suspect Anna will just keep clearing it.
Bit tight.
Okay, so calling this, so it is going to be guard weight. That's good. Just getting in the right place now. It's swinging a lot.
That's nice, Sophie.
Yeah, that's a good guard.
Is it in?
Yeah, so Anna Fowler happy just to keep peeling this off.
Go, Pale.
Yeah, 7th end with hammer. All you want to do here is blank and go down that 8th, the last stone 1 up.
Yeah, 1 up
Can't
with.
ask for any more, can you?
Other way, yep. Other way, yep. All the way. Good.
Yeah, nice peel. I think Karina's now committed to just doing the centre guard and hope that there's a jam and she can maybe get round it.
Laura's only. 3 only. Swing it over. Over curling. Let it just sit then. Let it just sit.
Yeah, it's a decent guard.
I think I just need to give a tab more ice this side.
There you go.
Anna happy to peel. Out turn, just played it for Hetty there.
Lucy, hang hard. Yep. Hang hard. Arms clean. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
So nice peel.
Yep. It's funny how much more control they are having on these peels when there's nothing in the house, whereas when they were playing the peels coming back this other way, there was stones in the house, there was a lot more pressure on, they were jamming them and nosing them. And just the different emphasis of pressure when you have to make it, it's a lot harder than when you're just peeling it off.
So they're making life much easier for themselves when they're making these shots, and all Karina can do is keep throwing up these centre guards and hope for
Not a touch, whoa.
a nose on one of these. But if they keep peeling the way they are, she's not going to get that.
Nice.
Yeah, they got a great break with Lucy Sparks come around when she caught the guard and effectively played as a double tick and spread them all around the house. So that turned the end around, because Karina's team weren't badly set up at the start of this end,
No,
and
that's
it's just split them all apart.
It was a nice guard from Amy.
Oh, Lucy! Hang hard! Oh, Lucy! Hang hard! Oh! Lucy! Okay, good.
I have to say, every time I see that red up there at the front there, it looks awfully close to that line.
Yeah.
I think if they just got a brush to it, I don't think they were expecting it. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it, so either.
Yeah, because it would have made a fundamental difference to the whole shape of this end if that red had gone out to play. Everything's replaced. They'd have been right round on the button potentially. So one more go at the guard for Karina. Certainly the ice has stayed consistent from the start to the finish of this game. It's still got the same big swing on both hands, and looks like it's still lightning quick.
Yeah, that's what you want for competitions like this, where it's consistent, not just throughout a game, but throughout the weekend as well, and you get more and more comfortable with the ice.
I think the format's been that's just slipped a little bit too far maybe. I think the format's good in the sections. It's given Paul Martin and his ice team time to cut the ice between every draw. So cut and repebbled means there's no potential flat time, even with the last stone draw at the start. Makes these almost 9-end games in terms of the time they're on the ice and the power they're putting on the sweeping. So it's good that we've got the sections, so it gives us time in between the games, so Paul can make the surface as good as possible for the games.
That's right, a lot of hard work goes in with the ice team to get the ice like this, and like you say, it's really important that they get the time to make sure that we get the ice that the players want to play on. It's a fine balance between getting games squeezed in and creating that time.
Whoa! Yep! Hard!
Just nosed there,
Tell you what, that's a guard.
and that is the guard. So Karina's going to have to make the most of this. She's got one shot. You know, that way where that just slipped in her guard there, just top of the house. Nothing, you know, play that again and let your sweepers take it.
Yeah. Shady more ice than the last one, so it should be enough to get around it.
Laura, stay close.
Make sure it's top four.
Where?
Laura.
We're happy with the line at the moment.
Laura. We're all line. Line's okay.
It's going to go now.
Yep,
All
it's
the
going
way,
now.
girls. Top four.
Laura.
That's good.
Right,
Come on,
go,
girls.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Hard, okay.
Whoa.
Hard, okay. Go.
Whoa.
Try.
Holy wait, well
Yeah,
swept.
Good attempt.
Looks like it's just snuck out the other side. That was just a bit of the sweep in there. It's just pulled it round, so
I think they're going run back.
okay. It's good distance between those. I don't think Karina could have done that much better.
No,
To be fair to her, it's a nice stone.
I think if it'd come back another yard, it would have been back tee, and Anna would probably have followed her in. So
Yeah, it's a good line from here actually. It's not come out far out the other
We've
side.
got 4 minutes to do an ending. Plenty of time.
certainly was going sideways at the end, just as the weight came off it, started to go sideways. So that's the question of Team Fowler. She knows hit her last one down the same track, so I think that was her one thought. Play the same shot again.
Lucy.
Hang on! Lucy! Hard! Lucy! Hard, hurry!
Must be close if they're
That is.
they're
nice
trying to
stone.
decide who's to sweep it. They
That's
must be
right.
bang on the brush. Good shot.
2 good stones from the skips there actually, so that
Yeah.
was good.
So really, I guess honours even there. Anna Fowler will be happy enough that she got out of jail there. She had potential banana skin, so she's got her 7-5 lead, and Karina will be happy. She's got the hammer going down the last, albeit she's 2 down. She's clawed it back from being 3 down earlier on in the game. So
Just make sure.
Yeah, okay.
Execution. What we're thinking about, guys. Let's slow a wee bit.
from 6-2 back to 7-5.
Apologies, lads.
I don't know if your stones are slower.
So strategy discussion. We'll be talking about just getting a 2 here. If the 3 comes off, it's all well and good, but get a 2 and make sure we might get some extra time.
We've still got this, okay? Take the aggression and go.
It's right, it's really really key trying to not get sucked into chasing your 3 when you just need your 2. Get your 2, be sure of that, and then try and generate your 3.
Line's a little tight. Yep, gotta be here.
So yeah, and again for Team Fowler, they won't want to leave anything lying around here. They won't want to be short. If they're going to be heavy, they'll want to
Oh, no.
make sure it's right back.
So vital stone placement here. Really need these corner guards. And we've seen earlier on this weekend that in the swingy ice, if you can get corner guards in the right place, the 2 is very hard to defend against.
Line's really nice.
You can't touch it.
Line's great if the weight's there.
Right here.
Yeah, it's there.
Open the door.
Nice.
Great, nice stone.
Yep. That's where you would place it if you come down and carry it.
That looked like a sigh of relief.
Yeah, these girls will be under pressure. They'll be feeling it. It's a big opportunity for them. Playing in front of TV cameras for the first time.
Away.
They want to perform well.
4. Just away.
4, 3. 3.
Yep, gotta be 4. Yep, hurry.
Just lacking a weight a wee bit. Really didn't want to be short there. I think they were trying to get that right into the 4 foot, weren't they?
I think so, yeah. Just having been a bit heavy with her first, I think she's taken a bit,
Yeah, took a bit off
just
it.
a shade too much. The sweeper's nearly had it there.
More positive handle from Laura that time.
Say knife when you can. 5, 6. Maybe when you can. Yep. Hard. Hard, Eric. Go, right. Right, go. Hard.
That's okay, it's nice.
Yeah, good shot. Coming around the corner guard. The luxury of being able to come in a stone earlier, perhaps.
Yeah, I think if Anna Stone had come in the house there, they would have thrown another corner.
Yeah, so they've had a bonus stone there. Might have been tempted to go another corner anyway.
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's about whether you're going to get the opportunity to use it with that centre guard there.
Yeah.
Just going for the hit and roll here behind the guard.
Yeah, it was an either or anyway, wasn't it? If you don't catch the stone, you've caught the guard off, which isn't a bad strategy at the moment. Karina's got 2 choices to come round or guard the one they've got as a second corner.
I think I'd be tempted with a guard this early in the end, to
Me
be
too.
honest. You come round and don't want to leave the double off that red, and you don't really want to bring the play into this
No.
centre zone, into the forefoot just quite yet. It's very early.
She's gone through the thought process. I think she's
Yeah.
going guard.
Good.
I like it. It's there.
Ladies,
It's over curling.
all ladies,
5-4.
right on it then. It's over swinging.
3-4. 3-2.
Oh, no, no. That's fine.
Yeah, good shot. It's not particularly covering all the stone, but it's probably good enough for a good corner guard. It's further out, so even if Team Fowler goes for the hit and roll, they can still come round it. Taking a wee bit more ice, maybe.
Hattie clean. Oh, Lucy. Yep. Yep, hard loose. Go, go, go. Looks good.
Yeah, just removes the red there. Would have liked to roll behind the guard, but achieved what she was going for, which was taking the shot out.
I wouldn't like to say, I would just like to say the same.
Yeah, still set up for the two. I don't think Karina will be too disappointed there. She's still got her valuable corner in place, so a nice come around here, and the game's still on.
I like it. It's more than last. 5-6.
Calling it well in the house.
6. It's really nice. Say now.
Line's good and it's beginning to go. Just how deep is this going to be?
5-6. It's all yours. I think we need to go right back, girls.
Yeah, I think you do too.
Whoa, no, it's fine.
That's okay.
It's a good shot there.
It's fine, yep. Line shot.
Arguably deep, but that might have just been enough to draw them into something.
I think that's it. You're right. Is getting one round their line shot. That's the most important thing.
Cut him. Do they lie?
Certainly making Anna think a little bit about what she wants to do now.
Next go. Peel.
I think that's the right shot. She's gone through the thought process. Do we go around the centre? Do we follow it in? No, let's take the guard off. A few nervous looks from the girls to the time clocks, but they've plenty time. We're running thinking time this week, so 32 minutes a team, and it does give them plenty time.
Yeah, they kept moving at a good pace.
Oh,
Oh, and just caught that and pushed it out into second shot. Kind of wanted to make sure you were getting one of the
oh yeah, one or the other. I didn't think it was possible to miss them
No.
both.
No.
Just stay close to this one, because I don't know if it is cutting. Okay.
Yeah, she's got fortunate to pop it so that it's not the shot anymore, but I don't know if that's relevant. It's actually brought the 3 into play now.
That's right.
Go then.
Stay close, Sophie. Yeah, Sophie.
Hard, Sophie.
Hard.
That's
does
really swinging,
swing
isn't
a
it?
lot.
Once it goes,
Hard.
Roll the guard.
I just caught them a little bit there because that looked
Yeah.
like a. Okay, wait.
It's still guarded at the back there, so it's still safe. Real dilemma for Anna Fowler here.
I quite like that. Even
Like
though
that
it's
went
not
sideways.
bad.
Yeah.
There's almost too many guards up for her to rip the doubles, so she's got to almost commit now.
Oh, I like the weight of it.
She's
I was panicking, it was slightly overthrown.
she's got a centre guard up, good protection, line the shot.
Around centre now.
She's going to come in.
Around centre.
The way the Reds are, they're not a straightforward double to roll the shooter. You're going to leave a corner guard up, so I think she's right here to go for it.
Where's the weight? Yep. Gotta go. You've got to go.
She can get in here for a second shot, or even shot. Just light weight again. I mean, it's caught the curl, but just because it's 10 feet too light, so.
It's a shame, like you say. I think that was the right time for that call, just to come in. Put Karina under some pressure, because she just wanted to be going around those corner guards.
Yeah, it was the right
Not
time to
worrying
do
about
it, but execution wasn't there. Karina's got a real chance. Take your time.
Line's nice.
Line's big.
Laura's.
Sophie.
Laura's. Laura's.
Laura,
Oh,
hard, Laura.
yes. Hard. Whoa.
Roll it, roll it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
On the guard too. So now Anna's got a chance.
That was my fault.
Nobody wants to win this game.
I think in the post-match debriefs there'll be a bit of discussion about the ice, and we've got a few guards here. They've overswung, so
Yeah, they're just in conditions that they're not used to, I think, isn't it? It's swinging a lot more than they're anticipating and not taking enough ice. I think that's enough ice for Anna this time.
Although I'd need to be a lot heavier for that. Should be fine.
Yeah.
So about 3-1, 3-1-5.
Good call, just seeking affirmation from her sweepers there. I think she knew in her own head what the pace is.
Line's good.
Line, yep, and wait, yep. Yep.
Yeah, gotta
She
go
can
line.
get this top 8.
Line.
It'll be really hard for Karina to get her 2, so a real chance for Anna.
Lucy, Lucy. Where is it? Where is it? Line. Yeah,
Line's good, line's good.
Hang hard now.
Hang hard, hurry.
Go, 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 go,
Really
go,
hard,
go, 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 go. On.
Nice there.
Good attempt. It's gone a bit deep, so the game's not totally put to bed, but
Back D.
I think Karina can get to that even at back 4.
Yeah, you get plenty swing.
yeah, they've just watched that come in, and they'll know.
Past the guard by a mile.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we were talking. How much can you see?
You can't see any of it.
Right, I think we try and go there.
You can see a hair.
Oh, we've got plenty of time.
Catch kind of just inside,
Yeah,
tap
I
it
think
back.
just kind of like back ring weight.
Yeah. If you go it back, ring.
Certainly asking the question.
I'll tell them it's fine.
That's it, because she's
Back ring
got
weight.
to find a way to generate a 2 out of
Yeah, I
this.
think it stays straighter with a bit of weight because we've seen this tap.
Changes the options that she has.
Yeah, I'm happy.
She's going to want to move it a bit so that
Yeah.
Anna doesn't just guard up the front and go.
Yeah, it needs to be shot after the stone, but doesn't have to tap it too far.
No,
Back ring
not at all.
weight. Just bump it back, but try and get as inside as possible of it. So as soon as we're clear of those guards, so if you're just pile in. Back ring. Because you can't get that at a hat. 3.
Yeah, I think she's right. There's no point playing hack. She just needs to bump it, so.
Laura, it's tight. All the way then, girls. Hard, Laura, hard. All the way. All the way, girls. Come on, hard.
Sweeper's really digging into this, just trying to hold the line.
Go.
And guarded it as well.
Yeah, it's just light, I think. Bit light and tight. Bad combination. It's okay, because you do still have options. You can get the raise.
She can't get a piece of button here, can she? Well, maybe. That's just
Not really. Outside chance maybe on that out turn, maybe.
It's tight, isn't it? That raise, isn't it?
There's not much on for Karina, so Gana's just blocking up a shot that's barely on. I think it will come when you see it from that angle, but you've got to shave the guard to get to the button.
What do you think?
Yeah, the angle you're needing to
I just think headset go round, but I think if you
needing to get that yellow, to get both those yellows, because now we're needing to bring that back red into play. We're wanting the 2. So yeah, Anna kind of just wants to come in and bite the 8 foot here and live third shot, doesn't she? And
yeah.
that's it. She'll be toiling as long as she doesn't leave a triple. I think coming round here you'll be
safe enough, I think.
safe enough, yeah.
Nice, a tad wide. Where?
Lots of rotation this time. Might not curl just as much.
Lucy, you've got to go.
I think they're happy with the guard, aren't they?
Lucy's all the way,
Yeah.
all the way, all the way.
Ironically, it'll probably curl too much to even be in play here, so
Go, 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 right to the end. Go, 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 hard. Hard, 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 hard. Go, 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 go.
Keep that there, you're hitting that with this handle.
stopping the run back, but so they've got potential straight back and the one that she's just played.
Just need a bit less still.
Control, control.
There.
She's got to lift it double in the yellows though.
Okay, go make it. What, 30 seconds?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nose! Nose!
Yeah, it's pretty much nose to try and get that
Just
double.
scrape by this.
Nose to just high of nose.
Nah, just come like
Down to just 20 seconds in the clock, but her team have told her, calm, take it easy, you've got loads of time. She's got until the time she lets go of the stone.
Take out tap. Anyway,
Seems pretty relaxed.
Laura!
whoa. Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sophie, yeah, hard!
Must be close.
Yeah, on and off it.
Oh, it's very close.
nearly.
Oof,
That was a great try. She
Great
didn't miss
effort.
that by much, did she?
just one. But great effort. Good game. We saw some good shots towards the end. Good to see the replay from this angle. Yeah,
Just needed to swing a little bit more.
yeah.
That's all it was. Did really well there. It's close.
Now we hit too, needed Sophie to swing.
Yeah,
No, it's too straight.
great effort.
Yeah, and Anna's team did well to get the 4, take the 4, and then for Karina to come back and keep them, they kept themselves in that game there and took it to the 8th end. For a little while it looked like it was going to be an early finish for them, but they dug in, played some shots and took it to the end there.
Yeah, so good game of curling. Fowler coming through, 7-6 in the end, and Fowler goes through to go 2-1 after 3 games. Just that narrow extra end defeat to Val Sweeten of Canada, and Karina Aitken still got off the mark with zip and 2. So a good game of curling, all very narrow and nothing much between the teams. Karina Aitken ending up with 58% at scoring and Anna Fowler 57, so nothing in it, and a narrow victory. Well, that's all from the City of Perth Ladies Curling International at the moment. We will be back on air at 7 p.m. with Torinazzoni of Switzerland playing against Barbizat of Switzerland, and we look forward to seeing you then. That's goodbye from me and goodbye from Rachel.
Yep, thank you very much.